Hi, Brandon here again. In this episode, part 3 of the Map tab, we're going to focus on how to link and unlink stages in SimWriter. Now, this is very important because it determines how the end user will experience this simulation that you're building. You're basically telling SimWriter which stage you want it to progress to. This could be a progression after a user interacts within the simulation. It could occur after a certain piece of media plays. It could progress after a stage is complete. There are a number of scenarios where you'll want to control the order in which an end user experiences the stages you've created. Now, this is a very easy process in SimWriter. It's literally as easy as clicking and dragging, but you need to be aware that there is one very easy way to make a mistake while you're doing this that will really confuse yourself and cause your simulation to behave in unexpected ways. There are two ways to link stages together, either stage to stage or a component, such as a character, a movie, a choice, etc., to a stage. A common mistake made by new SimWriters is to accidentally link a stage to a stage when you intend to link a component to a stage, or the other way around. You intend to link a stage to a stage and accidentally link a component to a stage. So it's important you know the difference. Let's start with linking a stage to a stage. To make sure you're selecting an entire stage and not just an element on that stage, you need to click in the white space of the stage icon. On a character stage, such as this one, you can click in the bottom right-hand corner. In between the choices is a good place to click on the decision stages. When you select a stage, you'll notice that a single red node appears at the bottom of the selected stage. Grab that node and drag it. You'll notice that you're dragging an arrow. Whenever you pass over a potential target, another stage, that potential target turns green. When you find the stage you wish to link to, simply release the mouse and voila, you've now linked your stages. If you've done it correctly, there will now be a solid black line with an arrowhead on one end connecting the two stages. This black line indicates that it is a stage-to-stage connection. The arrowhead is pointing to the stage that has been linked to. If a linked stage is selected, this line, as you see, has a gray highlight. If the link itself is selected, you'll notice it turns to a yellow highlight. This helps you see where your paths are leading. You'll want to link stages to stages whenever you want the student to progress linearly from one stage to another by clicking Next or Continue button. There are no steadfast rules for linking your stages. It just has to make sense with the content you are creating. You can link students to new stages as they progress through the experience, or you can link them back to old stages so they can repeat content if needed. Really, it's only limited by your creativity and the content that you wish to teach your students. The other way to link component to stage is similar in process, but much different in result. Linking a media component to a stage is basically setting up an auto advance. You're telling SimWriter that when the media is done playing, you want to go to the linked stage. Okay, let's give it a try. When I select this audio file, you'll notice that the audio file icon is now bound by 4 nodes, one on each side of the icon. Remember, when you select a stage, there's only one node at the bottom of the stage. Components always have 4 nodes. Now, these nodes behave exactly like the stage nodes. I click on any of the 4 nodes and drag it to the desired stage. I now have told SimWriter that when this audio file is done playing, I want the student to automatically progress to this stage. Most components behave in the same manner. When a movie's done playing, it will progress. When any media associated with a character component has completed, it'll progress, and so on. An important difference is decision components. When you link the decision points on a decision stage to other stages, you're telling SimWriter where you want the student to progress if they make that specific decision. Let's say that if a student makes this good decision, we want them to progress to this stage on the good path. I make sure to select that specific decision point, not the stage or another component on the stage, that specific decision point. I know I have it selected because it has the 4 nodes surrounding it. Now I click and drag one of those nodes to the intended stage. Now, when the student selects that choice, they will be sent to this stage and view the content on that stage. When we repeat this process with the other 2 choices, we've created a branching point in our simulation. I'll select the mediocre decision point and link it to the stage I want the student to see if they make that choice. Same with the bad choice here. We've now broken from the typical linear experience and created an interaction where the student's decision results in a variable outcome. Notice that component links are thinner than stage links. And if they're decision point links, they are color-coded in relation to the score or grade of the choice which is linked. Basically, just visual helpers as you look at the map. Now, moving an existing link is easy too. Simply grab the arrowhead of the link you wish to move and drag it to the desired stage. If you wish to delete a link, select the link and hit the delete key. As you become more proficient with SimWriter, you're going to want to accomplish more advanced branching. Many times this is accomplished through the use of what we call memory points. Now, don't worry about memory points right now. We'll explore them in a future episode. It's more of an advanced feature. But for now, I want you to know that part of the feature of memory points is the ability to link one component or stage to multiple targets. And then, depending upon other variables, SimWriter will pick one of those stages to progress to. But basically, I'm telling you this because I want you to know that you will have the ability to link multiple targets, but you shouldn't do that until you have an understanding and a need to use memory points. All right, well, that's it for this tutorial episode. Linking really lies at the heart of SimWriter's functionality, so have fun with it, and I'll talk to you next episode.